It appears the Angmarim did not come here alone, for it looks like the Trev du Vardain are also here. I suppose that makes sense. Where the Iron Crown goes, the Trev du Vardain follow. That must be the case. Well, I suppose then I'll just have to get rid of them as I do get rid of the Angmarim. And corrupted water that's frozen. Yuck! Ah, the Iron Pass. The way into Angmar. So that's not a place where I really want to go. Angmarim cultists, of course, are all throughout here. Well, what else is new? What else is new? I suppose the only thing to do is to kill a few cultists and to find Emok. We could take care of a couple of cultists, right? Oh, there's Emok right over there. Nonchalantly standing in the middle of this location as if there weren't a host of Angmarims going all over the place. I hope you're not really planning on going up that thing.
It is just as I said.
This road may once have been little traveled, but since their kingdom fell, the Angmarim have passed this way in great numbers. Cultists fled this way, but I do not think that they came alone. If the men of Angmar are like those I knew in Mordor, I'm sure they filled their pockets with as much wealth as they could carry. I do not begrudge them that, though such riches are surely tainted by evil, and woe to those who seek to spend them. No, what worries me, and should worry you, is what else these cultists might have brought out of Angmar when their kingdom fell. Did they bring with them artifacts of fell power, relics of the Witch King's rule? They might have brought anything from their defeated kingdom, Pineleaf. Let us go back the way we came, and study the southernmost pass for similar signs. Any beast that dare to threaten us will regret it, and serve as a warning to the Angmarim that fled to Car Bronach. Very well, let us do some more scouting to the south. Yes, I am quite in favor of heading south. Quite in favor. Let's just get away from this pass. Of course, just as there were at the entrance we made here, of course there will also be wolves here. What other beasts should I expect to find up here? Well, I guess whatever they prey upon. Now for the pass into the Elder Slade. And it looks like we've got someone else here who's also interested in the area. Hello, Emok.
Look who it is. Our old friend Venko.
The three of us did not always get along, it is true, but I confess that the several days since we adventured together have made me miss the old Jelruka. What tidings does he have for us? Yeah, let's see what Venko has to say. Hello?
Hail, friends. It is good to see you again.
I trust that you are here on the orders of Prince Durin. I myself was sent here by command of Prince Ingor, but I see no reason we should not join forces as we did in the wells of Langflood. If our goals align and we work not at cross purposes. I was set upon by cultists of Angmar when I first came to Karbronach. Yes, I've run into a few of them. But after a bit of sword work, I freed myself. From the body of my captor, I took this. Oh, what? A parchment? What's on it? Listen here, Algar. I care not for your well-being or for Ruvrans, but Kolvira is dear to me, and I would not have her hurt. Remember what happened to Govard. We should not have brought this artifact from Bared Gularan, no matter the importance of Ruvaran's purpose. What cares he for the rest of us? I have done what MAGIX asked of me. Now you do your part, and see that Corvair bears the relic no longer than necessary. Remember Govard. Lograth. Uh-huh. Well, remember Govard. You by any chance remember who this Govard is?
Aha! I knew it! Did I not tell you so?
The Angmarim that fled to Karbronach brought an artifact of evil with them. Yeah, I have to agree that is true.
We are in agreement then?
The cultists brought something out of Angmar, and we need to keep them from using it for some evil purpose. Yeah, I'm pretty much in agreement with that. I am sure both princes will agree with this, Pineleaf. Let us work together and end the dangers that poses upon the Gabi Lacha. All right.
The Angmarim are up to something in Karbronach. That much is clear.
Defeat as many of the cultists as you can find, and I will do the same. Some of them are bound to carry reports from which we can learn more of their plans, and with good fortune we may learn where they brought this artifact. Well, I could only hope. I can only hope. Well then, let's go find some Angmarim. Are there anywhere around here, or am I going to have to just head on back the other way? Ah, here's an Angmarim now on the green frozen lake that seems to be all over the place in this area. Obviously, the Angmarim have been here for a while, as they've already turned this place green even before it froze over. Well, maybe the Angmarim are responsible for it being frozen over. Maybe this isn't as cold of a pass in this time of the year as it is now. Who knows? After all, while Forgel is naturally cold, it is only with the help of the Angmarim that it is even colder than it should be, and is thus completely frozen over. Yeah, I suspect that is probably the case. The Angmarim have some way of making things even colder than they need to be. Back to that nice village of the Trev du Verdun. Well, maybe nice is the wrong word, considering who lives here. Perhaps one of them might have some letters from the Angmarim. That's always a possibility. After all, they always work nice and closely together, and I'm sure eventually one of them will have something on them. Some sort of clue. And if I find nothing after killing the entire camp, well, who cares? Aha! One of them did have some orders. Algar, do not worry yourself over Ruvaran. He has been a useful pawn before and will be again. He intends to take 30 men with him on his errand, but he will not bear the artifact himself. He's too cautious to subject himself to its magic without cause. The tower will be in your care while he's gone. If you have need of additional guards, send word to me at once. MAGIX the Scather. Oh well. Let's get back to Venko. I found something that might be useful.
What?
Yeah. Something wrong? You're distracted with something? Oh, yo, I'm sorry, Pineleaf. I thought I saw, well, someone that couldn't be there. Can you go to the southeast just behind Tar Fagrach and see if there is anything to see? Alright. Southeast, you said? Back at the tent where I was? Oh, that's southwest. This is southeast. I really should keep my direction straighter. Well, I ought to see if I can find anything strange here. Other than, of course, quite a scattering of Trev Duverdine. Hey, alright. You can stop that now. And then I could look for this apparition that seemed to be distracting Venko. I do see something on up ahead. Assuming I could go 3 steps without a Trev Duverdine coming in and attacking me. Stop that. Really, stop it. You're being tiresome. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Something's watching me. But what? It's gone. Not too sure what's going on here. Well, maybe Venko has some idea.
Did you see anything?
I thought I saw my younger brother, Dusek. He stood there, just by the mountainside, and watched me in silence. I called out to him, but he didn't answer. I called again, and I thought I knew it for naught. For Dusek is dead, and will never see Gundabad. Did we not honor him at the Reichfels Pine Leaf? Both he and my eldest brother Lickham slain by the Frost Horde? Dusek could not be there, and yet he was, in appearance just as I remember him. What can it mean, my friends? Well, sometimes the Angmarim do use illusions. Well, what do you say, Emak?
Do not be fooled by such sentimental apparitions, Venko.
I feel in my heart this has something to do with the rituals of the Angmarim being conducted in this vile tower. This has the stench of foul magic upon it, and I wager that they are somehow to blame. We must not fall for their tricks. No, we must not.
The vision that troubled Venko must be the result of some Angmarim ritual.
I think I know just where we will find the source of this ritual. What do they call that tower? Yes, Turfoir, the Dread Spire. If those orders you recovered are to be believed, it will make that the complement of guards promised by Mygeth the Scather has not yet been dispatched to fortify the tower. Let us sneak inside and put an end to whatever magic these cultists think to unleash. We will all be the better for it, and Venko not least of all. Right? Let us go and sneak into the Dreadspire. How joyful.
We must learn if it is an Angmarim ritual within the Drearspire that causes these worrisome visions. If it is, we will stop it.
The Drearspire? Oh, not the Dreadspire. All right. The snow has begun. It is not yet very heavy, but if it gets worse, perhaps it will mask our approach. Let us try to do this without fighting, if we can. I wager the answers we seek will be in the upper level of the tower, and the further we can go without making noise, the more we can learn. Agreed? Good. That sounds like Emok.
Let's go.
Go, go, go.
Where have the gods gone?
Probably used as ritual sacrifice.
Awfully quiet.
No, that's...
I'll not complain, but it is strange.
Strange? Yeah.
Over here, a side door we can use.
Ooh, how convenient.
This side door seems promising. And unguarded?
Unguarded on this side. What about the other side? Still, we have seen no guards, and it seems to me that we might have walked right up to the front door of the tower. If that was our wish, we have either been very fortunate to this point, or it is a trap. Let us use this side entrance. It may allow us to surprise any Angmarim that might lay an ambush for us within the Drear Spire. Yes. I hear mechanisms, but not people. The tower of this size should hold a battalion of Angmarim Pineleaf, and our prior scouting revealed that recently it did. Where did all the cultists go? Let us proceed, and let caution be the watchword. Oh, I agree with the caution bit at the very least.
Onward, but remain alert.
Yeah, I'm sure there's something worse. Uh-oh. I hear the voices of Angmarim from just ahead, Pineleaf. Let's advance slowly and see if we could eavesdrop on their conversation. Let's remain out of sight, and we can learn what they seek to do here in Carbronach and elsewhere. Imach, you stay here and guard the path of our escape, in the event that we need it, but we will try to avoid being seen by those villains. Come, Pineleaf, and make as little noise as possible. Alright, I will do my best.
Fine, but don't be long.
Did you hear that?
No. What did you hear?
I'm not sure. Maybe it was nothing.
You've been jumpy ever since you came back from Barad-Gularan. What happened to you, Kovira?
Ever since we brought the Multigar here.
Algar called it the Fell Graver.
Aye. I don't like it, Mornire. You know I fear nothing, but there's something wrong with that artifact. I only carried it for a short time, but even that was too long. Did I tell you I saw Govard?
But she died months ago.
I saw her standing not 10 feet from me, just as she was in life.
But how? You think the Fell Graver showed her to you?
I don't know. But I am glad Ruveran has taken it away.
What does he plan to do with it?
There are some warding runes preventing passage to a sacred lake of the dwarves. He plans to break them with the Maltagar.
Well, good luck to him. Sometimes I wonder if Govard was the luckiest of us, after all.
I wonder.
Our investigation has borne fruit, Pineleaf. It seems the strange occurrences within Carbronach are not entirely understood by the Angmarim cultists themselves. But there is reason for us to leave this tower, and with haste. The Angmarim leader Ruvaran now possesses an artifact for which he hopes to break the runes on the Glooming Tarn, where stand the still waters of the sacred Lake of Durin. We will set aside the mysteries of Carbronach for now. Ruvaran and his Angmarim must be opposed. This bodes ill.
Let us meet up at the Witch Gate.
We need to bring word of the Angmarim's intention to break the wards on the Glooming Tarn. Let us climb the path to the Witch Gate itself, and when we will bring this urgent message together. Yes, we will. But that'll be in the next episode of The Legacy of Durin.